something that's always stuck out to me about my mom is just how much she would teach me things. Really just taught me a lot of stuff about life and about God. Um, I'll never forget her telling me that whenever I'm scared, I can just say the name of Jesus, and whatever's gonna be scaring me is gonna go away. And I still think back at that now, like when I'll be scared at situations. She really did teach me like how to get to Jesus. And just for her, every opportunity was her chance to teach me, and not just to teach me something about the world or to teach me something about life, but to teach me something about me. I've heard for my entire life that I'm smart and that I can do anything I want to, and not because my parents just wanted to make me proud or make me like stuck up or whatever, but because my mom just really believed in me. And if I said I wanted to do something, she was not only going to tell me that I could and tell me that I had that in me, but she was going to help me get there. She was going to point me to resources or help me along the way. And that's really affected the way that I look at life, honestly. There's always something new to learn every day, but there's always something new to learn about yourself, and there's always something that my mom wanted to show me about me. And I love her, and she's still teaching me things. I think now more than anything, there's just some things she wants to make sure that I never forget. She wants me to never forget that I love her, never forget that Jesus is there for me. And I'll never forget those things. And she taught me that stuff, and it just sticks with me.
I was always like a scaredy cat growing up, and I just remember whenever I'd be scared before I went to bed, I knew I could run into my mom's room, whether it was like 3 in the morning or 12:30, and I'd shake her awake, and she'd never be mad at me. She'd just like comfort me and tell me that I'd be all right, and like, you know, she'd let me set up blankets on the floor and let me snooze there over the night so I didn't have to be scared. And even on top of that, I just remember my mom never failing to show me how much she really loved me. I probably heard it from her every day that she loved me and I was like the best. And my mom would always ask me, "Hey Steve, what do you want for dinner tonight?" And sometimes I'd be like, "Well, I just want to scrounge, you know, I just want to like make a sandwich or something." And she'd be like, "Well, I just want to make sure you're taken care of. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm cooking for you, that I'm doing enough for you." And even now that I'm in master's commission, like, if we're out of food, like in the cupboard, I know that I can just go to my mom's house and raid her fridge because she loves me. And my mom cares about me so much, and there's never been a confusion about how she loves me or whether she loves me or not. She's always just been the biggest nourisher in my life, and I have no doubt that she loves me to death.
Growing up, my mom was someone who I always wanted to be around if I was having a hard time or if I was upset. I just remember lots of different times with my sister, like getting into arguments or fights, and I would just get really upset about things, and she just like, I just loved being around her. She comforted me. I was having a hard time or when bad things happened. I just remember lots and lots and lots of times being sick as a kid, and I'm not easy to be around when I'm sick because I'm just not, and so she definitely had lots of patience with me when I was sick. She makes me toast, like cinnamon toast, and she just puts a little bit of cinnamon sugar on it because she knows like if there's too much I'll get sick. And then she like brings me eggs and gives me extra blankets and water and takes my temperature. And sometimes she sets up a movie for me, and she brings me Sprite if I need it. And we used to have this little bell when I was little, and so if I needed something and she was in the room, I could ring it for her, and then she would come really quick if I needed anything. And sometimes I think she's underappreciated because of that. I mean, I don't know. I just hope someday I can be as good as mom as her. But not just when I'm sick. It's like in every area of my life, if there's ever something going wrong, or if I'm ever having a hard day, or just really, I don't know, feel like I need someone to comfort me for something, like my mom is definitely the person who I would want to comfort me because I just love my mom a lot. She's really great. The end.